my son was in an automobile accident up in college, and he was killed. Jerry came to my house, and I cursed God for probably, I think, 45 minutes. He just stood there and just took it all, and then I think it just said, "All right, you can leave." My ex-wife was coming to church, and I watched people, and I saw how they really, they were always bringing her food, and I was like, "What's up with these people?" And I remember a Christmas Eve service. If y'all remember Malcolm, he came up to me and said, "We love you," and I was like, "Dude, you're a freak. You need to get away from me." And I was pretty mad. Lana Orr and Mary Stanley and Justin Osborne were running this grief class, and Valerie, who's my ex-wife, said, "The grief class is for you because you're pretty angry and you're pretty messed up." And nothing else was really working, so I figured, I'll go. And that's when things just started changing. That's the mission trip to Armenia was in, I think it was May or June, and like I said before, I felt a calling to go on this trip. When I was there, God met me in a vision. It was really cool. The Bible talks about when in Transfiguration how white Jesus was. Well, this is how this angel spoke to me in the dream, and he spoke all these words, and I got up and I wrote it all down. And the next day, and I thought the guy was a pastor from Africa, spoke the same exact words. I was bawling, and Hubble came up to me, who was the pastor that was there with us, and said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "This guy's saying the same exact words that this angel spoke to me in a dream," and I was just crying. I'm always amazed at the people that can say, "I know my salvation was this day, the exact time." I can't do that. For me, it's a progression thing. I'm a military guy. I just need to see things, and But I love the Lord, because without Him, I wouldn't have gotten through the loss of my son. Without God, I just couldn't do it. I have a calling now. I have a purpose, other than going to work and making money. Now I have a calling that God's placed in my life, to plant a church in Armenia. And God just does cool stuff. About a year ago, I was out on my route. I'm a mailman, and I started finding coins. I found 3 coins of different countries. One was Jordan, one was Hungary, another one was a country in Africa. And I asked the Holy Spirit, I said, "What's the deal with that? I don't get that. That doesn't make any sense." And with me, because the way it works for me is I cry a lot when the Holy Spirit comes on me, and He basically said, "I want you to plant a church in Armenia, but these are other countries that I want you to be involved in," which I thought was really cool. I just, I love what the stuff God does. Is just, it's cool to see how He operates. God, He's cool. I dig the dude.